Hi everyone, here we are with World War Z on Android. Now, this is a really interesting title. To begin with, I was kind of like, this thing's probably going to suck. It uses the Unreal Engine. They've done an absolutely stunning job on the graphics. And it kind of plays as a cross between like an Endless Runner, a Death Dome style Infinity Blade kind of game where you have to dodge and attack, an exploration game, and a shooter. Yeah, they've managed to kind of blend all of these different things together and create something that actually works quite well. So the idea is you're surviving the zombie apocalypse. I'm not going to spoil it for you because it's tied into a movie, so we'll try and avoid any spoilers related to the story or the game. But the idea is you're a survivor. There is a loose story involving you trying to find your family, best I can tell. My son Rob, apparently. I have a son called Rob. Hey. And while all of this is going on, the zombie hordes are going to attack you. The zombies in World War Z are incredibly fast, and so you're going to have to keep your wits about you. There's all sorts of really cool things going on with this game, and generally the overall presentation is really cinematic. Way more than we would normally expect in any kind of game on Android or any mobile phone platform. And here, it's got it in spades. So here we go. Now if I dodge out of the way, that zombie's now run past me, and now I've got an opportunity just to whack him in the face a couple of times. Oops. I think something just bugged out a little bit. That's a strange little bug, but anyway, it's the first time I've seen it do that. It's the second run through I've done on this particular part of the level. It didn't do that last time. How funny. But you can see there the idea is to defend against the zombie, and I'm going to have to whack this guy in the head, I think. Let's dodge him. One of the things that I thought was slightly strange is a lot of the zombies do look very similar to one another. Punch this guy in the head a couple of times. Go away, evil zombie crazy man. Ah. Got him. Now we can switch over to the gun. Now the gun is auto fire, and it will fire as soon as the reticle moves over a zombie. So what you're going to have to do is obviously aim for the head every single time. Classic zombie stuff. Now at this point I can't actually move my character around. I'm stuck in one spot, and so at this point it's sort of quick timey. Do you know what I mean? It's like I say, it's a really interesting fusion of different stuff. Now, this brings me on to one of the things that kind of irritated me a fair old bit. Yes, you can upgrade your various bits and pieces, you can upgrade your guns, all of that stuff, but considering this is a title that I've forked over about £3, £4 for, something like that, when I see things like, you don't have enough money to buy that, would you like to buy some virtual currency? What, you mean on top of the money I just forked over? This isn't World War Z, it's daylight robbery. But anyway, leaving that aside, because there is a very good game here, but, paying money for a game and in-app purchases, not happy about things like that, ever. But anyway, let's not allow that to detract too much from what is very exceptional gameplay. Certainly this is a title you're going to want to pick up this weekend, as long as you've got a few quid spare. Like I say, it is a paid-for title. The graphics are great. The gameplay is really, really fun. The whole discovering things floating around, you've got to pick up things like dossiers and strange envelopes left on notice boards from what I can tell. And you get XP for it, which you use to upgrade your character, etc. But you can see this whole really cool cinematic style going on. And off we go. I don't think I've quite played a game like this for a very long time. Certainly not something on a mobile platform anyway, with so many different sort of variations to the gameplay. So that's World War Z. Not going to take it any further, because I don't really want to spoil the game for you. It gets really, really good. Obviously tying into the film as well. But that's World War Z, up on Play Store, a couple of quid, awesome.